I think it's safe to say that this season of anime is one of the best seasons of anime that we have had in a while. I'm talking about since winter 2021, and that's when we had ReZero and Job's reincarnation airing. And hold on, can we talk about that for a second? We had Jobless and ReZero airing at the exact same time. The two best isekais of all time. That's crazy, I'm not gonna lie. And not to say that the seasons that we just had recently aren't that good, but nothing really held up to that season, winter 2021, except now. Because now we have something good to watch every other day. I'm talking about we have Kaguya-sama, Tomodachi Game, Data Live, Summertime Render, and of course, the GOAT Spy X Family. But with every seasonal show, there's always a hidden gem. And by looking around, I finally found that show. And it's called your boy Kouming. And today's video, I will be reviewing this anime. Hopefully by the end, you will also add on this anime to your watch list if you haven't already. But as always, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you like content like this. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. As always, let's start with the synopsis first. So basically the show is about this Chinese military strategist named Koumei that dies and gets reincarnated from the year 400 to modern day Tokyo. Instead of him starting over as a kid, as most reincarnation shows typically go, he randomly just wakes up in the middle of an alleyway as a younger version of himself when he died. He eventually meets this girl named Aiko that helps him out and gets him adjusted to the new world around him. And one of the first things that she does is introduce him to the best show of all time, One Piece.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I'm a little lost, but fair enough.
As she shows him around, she randomly starts to sing, and as she's singing, both Kongming and I basically come to the same conclusion that she sounds like a Japanese Beyonce. So he tells her that she's really good and thinks that with his help, she can become a star. So now, the story follows their journey into making Aiko the best singer in the world. I first heard about this anime when I saw the opening on TikTok, and when I tell you guys this opening is fire, it's fire. Great visuals, music, and they kill that little dance that they're doing. Like, alright, now I see y'all. Definitely opening of the season, no debate at all. But when I was looking up this anime just to see what it was about, I saw that it was a music anime. And it kind of made me look the other way, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't really care for music shows. I mean, I did watch You Lie in April, but I wasn't there for the music. I was there because I heard it was sad, and I love sad shows. Watch Kanai, by the way. But anyway, I sucked it up and eventually watched the show. And as you can tell, I love it. Let's get into the positives of the show. And obviously with this, I had to start off with the music. Like I said before, I don't particularly care for music shows, but this series right here actually has me invested into the music because of how good it is. Disclaimer, I'm not any type of music expert that's going to get into the specifics as to why it's so good, but from what I've heard so far, from Aiko and the other side character singers, it has been pretty good. And I'm pretty sure it will continue to get better as Aiko continues to grow as a singer and the competition around her gets better. There really isn't an established cast of characters yet, but from what we have so far, I really like what we have. Aiko is a nice and humble person, and because of her charismatic personality, she pulls in the people around her, and that's why a person like Koumei wants to help her out, because not only does he believe in her talent, but he also believes in her as a person. And I love seeing them together because it's a genuine relationship that they have with one another. And speaking of Koumei, something that I found interesting is how he uses his knowledge as a former military strategist to help Aiko out. For example, there was a time when Aiko was singing and she needed more people for her performance, but everyone else was already at another singer's performance. So, Koumei found a way to use a battle strategy that he used before in a war to get the people she needed from the other singer's performance. And I found this aspect of the show interesting and fire because it provides a nice unexpected twist to a music show. That's it for the video, guys. I hope that you all enjoyed the video. I really believe that this show is good and it has potential to be one of the best shows of the year. So I highly suggest that you guys hop on it. This show has really opened up my eyes to music anime, and I may look into more. And if any of you guys know any good music anime, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, I see you guys in the next one. L. Sai.